Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I hope everybody's enjoying their April so far. Thought I'd share with you a little bit that's going on in the collection at the moment. So everything Phalaenopsis wise, of course, is in full bloom. This little guy, this was a Lowe's find or a Publix find, one of the two. Super fragrant. Teeny tiny little flower though, but really fragrant. And as is this one and this one. These three are filling my lanai with so much fragrance. This one I got at Trader Joe's, and this one I found at Aldi. So you never know what you're gonna find, I guess. But the one that's got all these ridiculous spikes, of course, is just in full bloom. Still going on the wonky flower here. Lots going on. The Dendrobium nobile type that I got is starting to finally drop its flowers, which that's expected. Cute little thing though. This crazy mutation is still in full bloom. Loving that. This little guy over here, I'll move him over. This is Dorchinopsis Lew's Cuteberry Orchid House. Cute little thing. Light fragrance. Nice light fragrance on this one. Super cute little plant though. So loving that one. That used to be really popular and heavily available at places like Trader Joe's, gosh, 10 years ago, and have not seen it since. So nice to have it in my collection. Still waiting on some of these guys to open up. It's just basically that one now. But all the rest of them have started to open. This was a $10 or $8 death cart orchid, so I've never seen that one bloom before. Really fun flower. I don't even remember ever picking that one up. But hey, what can you do? So everything here is still just growing strong. Those are my frags. I've got quite a mix of them there. And then a few spikes down here still waiting on them to open up. So we'll see how that goes. And same with these, still waiting on the spikes to really mature here. A lot of buds on it though, so exciting. We'll just kind of wait and see. One fun thing I did want to point out, my vanilla finally grew a new growth, and it is doing quite well. And then I noticed over here, there's a little nubbin. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I'm hoping that might be some buds. That would be really fun to see. Never had a vanilla before. I've had these 4 cuttings now for about a year, and they are growing quite well. So really excited to see what happens there. Over here, the foul tree, the flowers are kind of, coming to an end on some of them. I don't know if this is thrips damage or from the pesticide that I sprayed, but a lot of the flowers on this really pretty pink one that had just opened are now curling. So that's kind of frustrating, but if it's my own fault, then it's my own fault. It is what it is. Like even this one just had a bud drop. So what do you do? Over here, Mochadorbs is on its way out, which is good. I need to clean this plant up. I'm actually going to cut it at the stem right there. And then all 4 of these will just be down in the basket. And then over here, I do have a really large spike coming on this Vanda. Lots of root growth on this one, really strange root growth. Down here, one of my ground orchids opened up. And then my spike on this massive Schomburgkia type orchid is just huge. It goes all the way down to that growth right there, but just waiting patiently. This is kind of my sick orchid area. A lot of these, I think, have the purple death virus, so they're being treated with pesticides, as is everything next to them, just because they're so close proximity. But I am noticing that things are starting to kind of turn around, which is good. A lot of new root growth and a lot of new leaf growth. So I'll take that as a win. Vanda Marie is one cute little flower left. However, Vanda Pachara Delight is looking absolutely fantastic. This is probably one of my absolute favorite teacup saucer size flowers in my collection that I have. Super beautiful, nice and dark. Love this one. This one was one from a friend, and this is a first time bloomer for me. You can see the little spike there. So I'm really excited to see that one. She was really proud of that plant. So I'm really excited that it is getting ready to bloom for me. She is leaving Florida, so she was giving away quite a bit of her collection, and I was the beneficiary of some of those orchids, so it will be fun to watch some of these bloom. This one is one of my most reliable bloomers in my collection. I get at least 3 to 4 spikes a year from this plant. I absolutely love this one. I don't recall the tag. It's buried somewhere in its roots. But this one is Vanda lamellata times tricolor. Just finished up blooming on this spike, and we already have another spike opening up here. So love this one. And then my Pale Fire, Moat's Pale Fire, has a spike up there. So growing steady. Got a lot of new roots coming out. There's some thrip damage there for a bit, but looks like that's all kind of healed itself up now. So really, really happy to see that. This guy, who was having some issues, you can see here, has a nice little spike up there. So really, 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 really love this one. It is a yellow one, if I remember correctly. I don't remember the exact name. My Moat's Interstellar has the most unique fat root I think I've ever seen. But we also have a little tiny spike coming in there, so hoping that thrips didn't get it. We'll see what happens. This guy, he's done flowering now, so I can cut those flower spikes off. But this one right here, it's a no-name Vanda that just, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, in the morning it smells so good. I don't know the name of it. This is the first time it's ever bloomed for me. The flowers have lightened up a little bit. They were super dark and waxy when it first opened. It's been open for a little over a week and a half now. Love this one. This is probably now one of my top plants in my collection, so don't die. And then my Moat's Cinnamon Girl here is getting a big old spike. You can see it over there. It's all covered in ants. So they're getting the happy sap there. So I'm excited to see this one bloom again. The root had something going wonky with it, but now there's a new green growing tip on it. So hopefully that one will survive. And then the Kikis have gotten massive on this one. So really excited to see those grow. Other than that, we're just kind of spraying for fungus, spraying for bugs, and spraying fertilizer just to get these guys back up and going again. I've had a lot of issues, you can see here, where you know, we lost a lot of the leaves and have had to hack away at some of them. That's why some of these, you can see here, there's like nothing left except for a couple of roots. Just doing my best to stay on top of it. I must have gotten a plant at one point that had virus, and it spread the entire virus to my entire collection. Vandas, of course, not all these guys. These guys have been fine. But boy, oh boy, is that a lot of work. So anyhow, I thought I would share that with you guys. This one, I forgot too, is just starting to open. I don't know the name of it. All I know is that I love it. And I'm pretty sure that's what this one is too, or at least of like kind. And if that's the case, then it is Trichoglotis fasciata. And if they're both the same, then that's awesome. I love that one. It's so cool. I love the brown and yellow. So anyhow, that is going to do it for the update today. Oh boy, never ending. I know I don't post as often as I would like to. It's just, life is insane. We've got 2 kids in soccer, and soccer is 5 days a week. So my collection, while I do water when I need to and fertilize when I need to, I forget to take videos when I need to, I guess. So, but anyhow, yes, if you ever see this one out in the wild, grab it. It smells so good. Thanks, guys. Have a happy time growing.